Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be Dude Tarot. Hopefully, I will not create a villain today. That is not my intention. There are things flying around in the air, and I'm not talking about gnats, okay? Uh, I know nothing about astrology, but I know K2 is entering MAGA, and I know K2 is bad and chaotic. So is Rahu. Um, it's Saturday. This is Dude Tarot. It's going to be a Celtic cross for Dude, and later on, the next one will be for Dude, but it's because Donna asked for it. Okay, so Dude, you'll have to watch the second reading as a cross watcher. I'll be doing the reading about you, but I'm telling Donna. Okay. And as always, I have put an oracle into the Celtic cross for Dude because the oracle in the usual suspects in the next reading that comes, the person on Donna's mind, that oracle will be hers. Okay. And then we'll be clarifying with the borderless tarot. Here we go. Creativity, playing your own song. Dude just wants to do what a dude does. Isn't that what all dudes want to do? Dude, yeah, look at me, look at me, look at me. Your typical dude. Gong. An exciting event. And broom. New home, new attitude. Kitty, kitty, kitty. All right. Well, looks like you're doing what you want to do. Things are moving. You're coming along quite. Hopefully, you're moving on up, and you're going to a wrestling event, a concert. What's going on right now? An outside musical fest. Yeah, something like that. An exciting event. Get over here. Okay. I picked up a little cough. I apologize. There's not a thing I can do about it. And we got deep knowing reversed and milk and honey. Well, blissfully ignorant. Message in a bottle. This may be a time of limbo for you. Enjoy the summer. I think it may be the last leisure that you enjoy anyway. Try to enjoy yourself this summer. Things are nothing lasts forever. Do it. Don't let it slip by. Don't let it be wasted. Don't dream it, be it, says Tim Curry. And then here we have your Gallup poll. The whole wide world agrees that you reside in this energy today. Ooh. It's that of lack, problems, insecurity, failure, slothfulness, dullness of mind, and instability. Your advices or your thing is everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Get your foundations set, okay? You may not have no money, but the time to change is leaving. You're becoming set in a position of lack. Enjoy this summer. This is your private thoughts on the matter. Is the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, that is Berserker Karen. I just want you to know. Aggressive, demanding, dramatic, obstinate, jealous, deceitful, and full of self-doubt. So the shit you need to be cleaning up is you. You got a new chance. You look, you got a new home, a new attitude. Don't bring old you with it. And that's what you're doing. Blissfully ignorant. This may be the last time when you can change yourself for the better. You know how people become who they are. You're not very pleasant. The last time you can change this to be a better person without a whole lot more work 30 years down the road, okay? You don't want a career, you don't want to make being Karen your life. Excuse me. Playing the game, Life is stressful. Lots of everything's going wrong. Blissful though. Trapped in this game, trapped in a game you don't even know it. You're playing in you're a character in a game. You don't even know it. Companionship through thick and thin. A game with another. The relationship as a game. Companionship. Karen. Karen. Who wants to be Karen's companion? Now, I'm telling you, listen to me. A last chance to change you. I know I said Karen. Here's my disclaimer. This is Dude Terrell. I don't care if I say Donna. I don't care because I'm tuned to Donna and I'm talking to Dude, Donna comes out of my mouth. Dude, just know, or Karen, like I just did. Okay, my dude name for Karen is Carl. Carl the Berserker. You are at a point in maybe the last chance that you have to change something about yourself. Because who wants to date Carl? Right? So you're in a fight with yourself. You've got to fight your own fears and insecurities and whatever it is that turns you into an asshole. You've also got to fight your need to be looked at because other people have needs too. And if you're busy being Karen and it's all me, 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 this other person that you depend on, because otherwise Carl is alone, okay? You might need to look at how you're treating him. And then death and fight, and in the game. Okay, game, death. Death of the relationship, to lose the game. What kind of game are you playing? This isn't a game, Carl. It's not a game. It's your relationship with someone else, who I think it may be what you lose. Ignorance is bliss. You're not going to see it coming. You have no idea. You need to take a look at yourself. Okay. Dreaming. Big dreams. Well, see, it's all about you. All about you. Nothing's, and you're struggling with your big dreams. Just can't see. Oh, death of all your dreams. What are we doing here? You're going through something really bad right now and something's crashing down, and I think if you look at yourself, you could manage this a lot bigger. This is the loss of your dreams, which might be the love of your life. Listen to me. Gratitude. Give thanks to the other person who's putting up with your ass. Pay attention to them. Don't make it about you. Ask them. Don't just, when you're listening to them talk, you're just waiting to speak. Okay? You're not even listening to them. King of Swords, there. To see it clearly, you think you've got it all down. You think I know. See, this is part of the problem because you don't know jack shit, really. You don't. You think you see it clearly, but you don't. You see it clearly, but you don't see that you're the problem. Give some thanks. Be grateful. Help. Ask them about themselves. Don't bring up you every time they inhale. Don't cut them off to tell them a story when they're trying to talk to you. Don't cut them off to tell them something just like that happened to you 13 years ago. Not the point. Not the fucking point. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. Look, AA meetings. I'm an absolute asshole. Okay? Forgive yourself. You can't know what you didn't know, whether you did or not. The important part of it is that you look at it now and you actually finally do something. You're losing her. She's your big dream. This is the Empress. Set yourself free from what you did, the gaslighting, from how you treated her, which apparently was like shit, because this woman will tend to you. This woman will nurse you back to health. This woman will love you when you cannot. And if you manage to push her away with all your gaslighting and bullshit, it's your fault that this relationship is over. Don't think it's not. Empathy. I see and I hear you. See, she got tired of it. This is the energy you're leaving. You're leaving her. She's like, go. So you're leaving her and you're losing the care that you act like you don't need. Oh, Queen of Wands. There you go, Karen, Carl. The two of you are mad at each other. You have probably, when she hit the wall and she returned, you got back a dose of the shit that you've been given. Yeah, how you like it? Faith, you have all that you need right now. Ignorance is bliss. What you need is the truth. Truth about yourself, the truth about this relationship, and the truth about how you got here. Maybe you need to talk to God. It'll be all right. I mean, it's an awful place, but you're all right. But you're there for a purpose. You're there to see the truth about yourself. Like I said, this may be your last chance to effectively do anything about it. And try to have fun at the same time. That's important. I know it's an odd combination, but it says something about who you become. There's a bitterness in your heart. You shut up the inner child. You wall him away. Very unpleasant. And alone. You'll be alone. You see this as a strength? You need them. You don't think they're ever going to leave, but one day they get tired of your shit. And nothing you can do is going to bring them back. Well, but you intend to. So you lost them, and you think that you're going to bring them back. You're going to get him back, but it might be too much too. I mean, too little, too late. I'm telling you, you were. You have to succeed. You have to succeed in this because she's the one that will save you. She's been saving you. And if you want to keep her, you better save yourself from yourself. Because she's not going to hang around. She's the real deal. You need to step up. Endurance, keeping your eye on the ball. That's obstinate and you refuse to see. You just keep your eye on the ball. You're going to do the same thing that you've always done because that's what you've always done. You need to do something different because doing what you've always done, which is not much of nothing, just sitting there because you're entitled to do nothing. You're okay with it. You made it this far. It's fine. You refuse to look inside. Instead, you look at this pentacle. You're all on the outside of yourself. And what you really need to do is go inside and keeping your eye on the ball. Keeping your eye on the ball is your problem. You need to go inside and stop distracting yourself with bullshit and lies that you're telling yourself. Look at me, look at me, look at me. But it's just a big distraction. It's so that you don't have to go inside, so that you don't have to see the truth. Playfulness, just for fun. Well, I didn't mean it. No, that will not. There's still going to be a consequence for what you do, and it's going to be a lifetime of loneliness and bitterness. You better treat this woman right. And not because you're not doing right by her, which you're not. Because you better treat this woman right because your heart is what's dying. You need to heal yourself. Let her help you. Let her love you. Love her back. This could be an apology. And you didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Don't be so sensitive. It's bullshit. Tell her the truth and apologize for the shit you've done. And this is your weak spot. You don't want to do it because your ego, right? Ego. Well, that's gaslighting. You think you see it one way. And that's the only way you're willing to see it. And you are wrong. Apologize. Celebration. Acknowledge your victories. This is just a grown-up version of that. This is a grown-up version of that. And you want to talk about your victories and your celebrations and shit, but this is really just look at me, look at me, look at me. There's nothing real or deep there. Nothing. It's all shallow. It's all teenage ego, for lack of a better picture. You stopped growing. You're about to stop growing, and you're not what you think you are. Okay? Keep reaching out for the emotional dialogue, the intimacy too, because she's still there for you. Come back to her as a man. What do you got to offer? Bring her something real next time you come around. I'm telling you, this may be your last chance. You know how people become what they are. The boy becomes the man. I don't know what you are. The bachelor becomes the father. Your relationship becomes monogamous. You become accountable. You support each other. It's not all you. Right? And when you do win, it's not all you, because she's been here supporting you. And you give her nothing. You know, she's put herself on hold to throw in to support you. Where do you give it back? All right. That's what you're going to do. All right. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Creativity. Play your own song. New home, new attitude. You better grow up. You better you have another chance. Bring something to it. You're bringing the same old shit. An exciting event. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I don't know if you know or not. I'll tell you real quick. I meant to. The tea leaves should be considered as standalone fortune cookies. They may, if I can fit them in, of course I will. But they may have absolutely nothing to do with this reading whatsoever. All right? Six of Wands, creativity. Playing my own song. Look at me, look at me, look at me. New me, new attitude. I got a new attitude. Oh, it's raining men. That's what she's going to be saying if you don't straighten the fuck up. An exciting event. All right. Carl. Can't win this game. It's going to cost you. Playing this game is going to cost you your relationship. Wise up. Ignorance is bliss, but it won't be for long. You're going to be sad. You might... And here's message in a bottle, right? Which was one of the ones. It was the one underneath it. And then we had faith. Can you look at the truth? Can you try to see the truth that you have fooled yourself about? This is mostly about you. I mean, it's all the distraction, all the arguments and fights, of course, are external shit outside of you. What you need to see is the truth inside. And everything else will line out. King of Wands. There's a hot-headed boy if I ever seen one. A man, the boy man. Look at me, look at me, look at me. You look toward your future. You think, well, ignorance is bliss. You're like, it could only get better, but that's not true. It could actually get worse. You could be losing the one true friend that you have, which will leave you on your own as the hermit. So maybe you've already moved away from him. You're losing something that you don't even know the value of what you're losing, and you will not be able to it won't come again. Not for 60 years, you know? Not until there's a different you. All your dreams are over. Ooh, shit. Death upon death. This is a huge catastrophic change. You don't even know what you're losing, though. Don't make the wrong choice. You're going to make the wrong choice. Oh my God, what have I done? You made the wrong choice. Shit. You left her. You made the wrong choice. Now what? You gaslighted yourself. You don't even have feelings anymore. You need to humble down, say thank you, apologize to people, be real with people. King of Swords. There you are. King of Swords on the King of Swords. You're deluding yourself. You think that you know the truth of it, but the truth that you know is not correct. I don't think. It's you're dead inside. That woman did a lot for you. Someone. This is where you want to be. You want to be sovereign. You want to be in control of your own house. You want to do what you want to do. You want to schlong who you want to schlong. You have no gratitude for anyone who helped you. You think it's right for you. I don't think you're thinking about anybody else. There's no gratitude there. You should be forgiving yourself. Here's where you should be giving the gratitude to this friend that you have. Forgiveness and set yourself free. Okay, so you don't want to be with her. So you don't want to be with her, but you're treating her like shit, and you shouldn't do that. You don't see that she's your best friend you've ever had, because all you can do is look at yourself. You can just think about yourself. That's all you can do. You won't see that there's been another person in here with your celebrations and all your, look at me, she's your groupie. She's your biggest fan. And you just, you don't give two thoughts for her. So after so long, she clued into that. And now Carl has her Karen. And see, that's where it is. That's going, you're like, I don't care about nobody else. I'm just going to care about me. This is energy you're leaving. I hope you're moving. Energy you're leaving. She's not going. She got fed up too. No more caretaking. She stands firm. She's right here. She's like, I am right here. The happiness that you search for and cannot find is right there. You already have it. But ignorance is bliss. You feel entitled to think about yourself only and nothing for anybody. It's their job to take care of me. They'll always be there because they always were. That's going to end. It does. How you treat somebody does matter. And they won't take it. Not forever. Here's the truth. You need to get with God. You need to get in alignment with yourself. Ten of Pentacles. Happiness. Hard at work. You could have a change of heart. This could be a change. It'd be a change inside of you, and no one may celebrate it at all because it's you. It's real deep inside you. It's not a celebration. It's not, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's, I am. The Empress, that's what she wants. She wants the real you. And that's the way to her heart, is to learn how to feel yourself again. But you're playing a game. Right now, you're just playing a game. So you've lost her. You're trying to get her back. Oh, come on back. And you're pretty secure. You feel, well, you think she'll always be there. She's just mad. Where else would she go? See, you think of yourself as together, but you don't know her feelings. Well, there's her feelings. She's not putting no more work into the relationship. She doesn't think you have been either. And you haven't. If there's a choice to make, she's going to choose her. She feels off balance. You taking this relationship for granted, but you haven't put any work into it in a long time. And here's the Queen of Cups. She doesn't know where she stands with you. But you see her as your strength because you take her for granted. You do not realize what's going on. Do you know she has feelings? Do you consider them? Wouldn't be surprised. Because you're just keeping your eye on the ball. Distraction. Do not to look inside. This is good enough. It's not good enough. There's no feelings there. There's no love there. You are emotionally barren. Someone's mad. An abrupt departure. King, Knight of Swords. You won't get... You have eyes only for yourself. You have thoughts only for what you think. You aren't invested in your relationship. But you take it for granted. You rely on it. It's there. You think it's a part of your... You 1 and 2 will always be 1 and 2, right? You don't realize that someone may be leaving. This may be... Enjoy this summer. Try to. It is your hopes and your dreams. You have lost your way. And she's tired of waiting. The Knight of Swords, the Star. Rather than admit that you aren't the end all be all, you will go sit alone with your ego, telling yourself that you're right. That sounds like fun. Okay, an apology would take you a long way. And instead of this, and I'm not talking about, this is not an apology. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Come on, don't be so sick. That's not a goddamn apology. You want to keep her, you give her the real thing. And your ego won't let you. Knight of Cups, there's another apology. Oh, but I really mean it. Please don't go. The Emperor, and I can be your hero, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you're going to bring it all. Okay, man. This is your weakness. You didn't mean it. Well, exactly what do you mean? The Knight of Cups, the Emperor. There's your entitlement. I said I love you. There's your entitlement not to feel her, right? There's the King of Pentacles. Look at here. Where is he? Shit. Entitlement. In love with the idea. In control of the idea. Lesser now. To know that you move very slowly, but you're stable and secure. You better get on that apology. I'm telling you, dude. Because by the time you're by the time you realize it, it's going to be too late. And when you come to this big event, this big celebration, talking about yourself, I don't know what everybody's going to think about it. What are they going to think about this Ace of Pentacles at this celebration? Happiness. I was just thinking wedding. Whose wedding? Ooh, your wedding. Ah, shit. Queen of Swords. Oh, see, you wait too long. You took her for granted. And at the end of the day, You go and propose and all this stuff. Shit, ignorance is bliss. You think everything is fine. It is far from fine. And when she says no, it's going to destroy you. And she will say no. Because it's too little, too late. Oh, High Priestess, you kind of know. You kind of know. Yeah, it's all right. Herculean efforts. Because it's already too late. You're sad, you miss her. You want to sit around and think about it rather than do anything. Come on, man. King of Swords. See, you're gaslighting yourself. You've fooled yourself. She's gonna leave. And maybe she won't be alone too long. This was the first card down, okay? King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Hermit. So alone, you look toward your future because you're still wanting to play your own song. Well, that's what you got. You're alone playing your own song. You got money. There you go. Your word is whatever you say it is, I reckon. But it didn't do for her. She lost her patience. Tired of being the only one to do it. Your apology sucked. It took her down. It hurt her. She's just waited and waited and waited and waited for you to do the right thing. And what you gave her was a half-assed apology. And it led to fight, 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 and manipulation. She knows you don't mean it. She knows you're insincere. So do you. And now you're still waiting for your future. But it's not the one that you could have had. And it won't be. Because you didn't play your cards right. And you weren't real and sincere. You were entitled to remain you. Because you thought they would take it. Okay. I'll do that very last. Chances are I'll forget it. Okay. In your pre-shuffle, you got Think from the End. Imagine it. Look down that road, buddy. I'm telling you, she's going to leave you. And it's your fault. You deserve it. You're going to miss her when she's gone. All right, you're kind of shut down. And it's going to destroy you. You will be an emotional basket case. Attract what you desire. Respect yourself. Walk the walk. Surround yourself with high energy people. Feel superior to no one. Honor your body temple. Think from the end. That was the pre-cut. I will read that as well as this one. Release your need to feel superior by seeing the unfolding of spirit in everyone. Don't assess others on the basis of their appearance, achievements, and possessions. It's an old law, but it is nonetheless true. We are all equal in the eyes of God. Someone is not going to take this very much longer. And Think from the End is highly realized people learn to think from the end. That is, they experience what they wish to intend before it shows up in material form. You can do the same by synchronizing with the power of intention. How about just being mindful and present and not being a dickhead? Baby steps. Now, you may not be a dickhead, but you are unaware of what's going on around you. And you have the attitude that maybe someone has tried to talk to you before and you just poo-poo it because it's what you say it is and no other. Well, it is right until the moment that they've had enough. And then you're going to be alone. You don't want that. You've got a lot of time in this relationship too. And it's a good relationship. They don't want this either. But this is what they will do. Now, we're going to do. Your advice from Spirit is the Three of Pentacles. Get to work. Fixing it. Get to work. Clean it up. Do something. Do some internal cleaning. Look at them cobwebs in the corner of your mind. See where you need to grow. Because you have a lack of collaboration, no motivation, few goals, and misalignment. What you need to be aiming toward is teamwork, focused effort, growth and learning, mastery, and recognition of her. The we in your relationship. Which doesn't seem to be here. I Want My Money Back Oracle says the sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. This is your last chance to make a major change in your own interior landscape. You know, be the gardener of your soul. That was mine. And then I give you two of these. You see this as a strength. Hermitage and justice. Well, you're going to go off and pout. That's not the way to change anything. Dog, which is G-O-D backwards, which is right here. Again, you may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. Where is your loyalty to them? This is what I see. And if not that, then the even harsher truth is to be loyal to yourself and to be alone because you don't want her. But that's not what I see. Not what I see. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy. This is probably her. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason, and that would be you. Your heart is closed off, and you have to open it. But you are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life, and they make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Well, shit. Maybe God's saving her. When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you because they can't get in. They can't get in. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. What you have is a giant loving heart in your companion that you treat in an awful way. She's going to leave you. You're going to miss her when she's gone. This is your last chance. I really think so. Your last chance to keep something, to fix something, to love something that will love you back. A good and positive environment, an experience, a relationship. Last chance.